Hi everyone, in this video we will see how to send a messages to queue using LoadRunner web service protocol, and this is one of the easiest way to send your messages to respective queues. Yeah, let's go into the scripting first. So I have opened the LR already. After opening the LR, create a new script. That new script, open a new script. So I'm creating a script here. So selecting the web service protocol, create uh, queue, creating a new script. It's queue. Okay, now create it. Yeah, now it's created. So after creating empty script, go to runtime settings. In runtime settings, if you go to the JMS part of your script, you have advanced options. So go to the advanced there. Select the JVM path where you have where your JDK home is located, and make sure you are using the right class path and right jar. So here in this class path, so we need to use the required jars what we want to send. Uh, we want to use for respective queue. Let's take an example like you go to the JNDI initial context factory. So here the drop down we have multiple queue providers what we have here. So if you I'm selecting the currently I'm selecting it active AMQ as I have set up the active MQ in local. So you can select your respective queue name, queues provider, and select the initial JNDI connection factory. So I'm selecting this one, and if you see that, so we need to provide the JNDI URL, connection factory, security principal. So security principal is the username and security credentials and the password. And there's a connection factory and the provider URL and the class path. So just let me open another script which I already created. Uh, so open file, recent and publish to queue. So if you see, this is the function. This is a method, a function or method what you use to send queue messages to your queue. So this is the step name. Of the first argument is the step name publish to queue. Second argument is your message, and third argument is your queue name. So if you go to the runtime settings, open the runtime settings here. So now if you see that I have added the required jars here. I have added two jars here. One is this one is C JMeter jars JMX API, and another one is all active all MQ 5.12. So we need to use the respective dependency. So if the server is support the 5.20, and if you are using 5.12, that will not work. So the jar what you are using to send your message should be in sync with your queue provider, main queue provider. So I'm not passing any additional arguments here. I have selected ActiveMQ, and this is my host name. This is my provider URL, and this is the connection track object what I'm using. So this is the basic thing. If there is any difference, this is the default connection factory. If there is any change in your connection factory, please make sure get it from your developers and use the same connection factory here, and use the respective jars also. So now that the connection factory what I'm using is an ActiveMQ all. So if you're using different and there's a customized connection factory, use the respective jars as per your requirement. And this is the username test and username password what I'm using. Okay, so number of JMS connections for the process. So I'm created one. So as per your requirement, you can change for 5, 10 as per is requirement. Okay, so now modify to 5. User timeout and made it as an 820. Now if you open the browser, I have already started the MQ active MQ. So now it's running. This is the queue name what I am going to send the messages. Now the message count is 0. So let's go to this. Uh, let's go to this. Open the queues again. So if you see the count is 0. So let me run the queue which will send message to queue. Okay, just I'm running it. So very simple thing. So no need to add Java protocols, Java user scripts, and nothing. Just simple thing. It's very easy also. Just the main thing you need to concentrate is so the dependency chart what you're using and whether the runtime settings what it was showing initial connection factories whether the queue what you're using is supported by LR or not. These are the supported LR queues. If there is no if there is out of list, so you can edit these values as well. So you can change these values. You can provide custom user defined values as well. So make sure the connection details and everything got from the developers or get it from your team, and you can use the respective files and you can use it. So this is our runtime. Close this, close this, close this. See, I'm using the Java location to use the JVM this JR location. So I mentioned it. So if you use default, if you check this box, then you can edit it. So there are default options what I am using. Based on your queue provider, so you can change options will change. I mean, options in the sense the values of GNDA provider, connection factory, these details will change and the dependency jar will change. So now our script has executed successfully. Let's open the published successfully published. So if you go to the browser, now you see it's still 0. Just let's open this. Now it was shown 0, but you got 1. Now if you go back again, you are showing 1 now. Okay, so if you click show message here, message from LoadRunner. So that is what we sent from our script. Message from LoadRunner. So this is the one easiest way that we can send to queue. So if you want to do any dynamic modification, still we can do by using C programs. C will support here. So if you go for Java user, or you can do the parameterization here, or if you want to do the I mean some data changes, still can try to do it with the load on the C language. If that won't work, then we can go with the Java user protocol. So which is both the things are easy. So this was pretty easy when compared to Java user. So thanks for listening this time.